When you travel to Ireland, be sure to carve out a weekend to spend in the charming town of Kinsale. We have put together a fabulous itinerary for you to follow.
And how do we have the expertise to put together an amazing itinerary for Kinsale? Well, we get to live here for 3 months.
One thing we need to make sure that we mention, and that is that you want to do this trip sometime between May and October. We highly recommend taking it in August or September. When you come to Kinsale, kick off your weekend with a stop at Rare 1784. You can have a 5-course dinner or a 7-course dinner. So delicious. Plan on spending a few hours just like savoring the food, enjoying the drinks, and the service is seriously fantastic. You won't be disappointed.
This was cool. First, you start off in the lounge where they give you today's menu. It's a time to relax and enjoy an aperitif.
Check out this little amuse-bouche, French for mouth amuser.
A meal here is an event. The courses are well-paced and the service is beyond attentive, so you won't feel rushed or like you're waiting for what's coming next. Plan to spend about 3 or 4 hours here because there's so much to enjoy. The time will fly by.
Several locals told us we should visit OHK Cafe. Even people working at other cafes in town recommended it to us. So we checked it out and agree that it's a must. Make reservations well ahead of time, especially during high season.
When we were there, they had pumpkin spice latte cruffins. Oh, we love cruffins. We suggest taking the tour because you learn a ton about Kinsale and you learn a ton about Ireland.
There must be hundreds of millions of McCarthy's in Kinsale.
If you're even a little bit interested in history, this is a tour to take. Our guide Brian was a fantastic storyteller.
As you can imagine, Ireland has a lot of history, and Kinsale was part of some pretty significant events. Brian will tell you more when you take the tour.
These stairs with Kinsale-born pirate Anne Bonny and the words "well-behaved women seldom make history" painted on them caused quite the controversy because they lead to a nunnery.
If you're lucky, you'll get to see Tap Tavern while you're on the tour. It's a traditional Irish pub and a great place to stop for a pint at the end of an adventurous day. If the tour doesn't bring you there, try to get there. One night, we got to see this.
For a little more history and some gorgeous views of Kinsale Harbor, take the Kinsale Harbour Cruise.
While on the cruise, you get to see both Charles Fort and James Fort. And you'll also hear some very interesting historical information about the area. The boat tour, definitely a thumb up a bump.
For sure, as was the historical walk this morning.
That was double thumb up a bump.
Kinsale has lots of great shops. A few of my favorites are Bulman Crafts, Jane, Weavers of Ireland, and the Merchant Princess of Kinsale. time to check out Kinsale Mead Company. They have created a mead using Irish wildflowers, just one of their meads, and it has been done for like 200 years, like a true Irish mead until this one, from what I understand. We'll learn more.
Up until we got to Ireland, I had never had mead. And it's like been around for thousands of years.
Right, it's possibly the world's first alcoholic beverage.
All right, well, let's go see what we can find out, okay?
All right.
On a tour of Kinsale Mead Company, you get to learn about mead's history, how it's made, and sample some award-winning meads.
Tasting the honey they use to make the mead provides a great perspective on how the taste transforms in the mead making process. That was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we did that, aren't you?
Yes, learning about mead, learning about the process, trying mead and all different kinds of mead.
All kinds of deliciousness.
It's good. We have 2 bottles now and a t-shirt.
And we received a great history lesson.
Yeah, and they're the only mead producers in Ireland.
I'm so glad we came to
Yeah.
Kinsale. Definite thumb up a bump.
Kinsale Mead Co. Take the tour, buy some of the mead.
Once you taste it, you'll want to. This is one of the best places to have steak in Kinsale. In fact, I think it is the best place to have steak in Kinsale, but I haven't tested everything yet. Whether you're living here or here for a weekend, I highly recommend it.
This is our 5th time going in 3 months.
Finn's Farmcut is such a cozy and welcoming place, and it's staffed by fantastic and friendly people, and they serve up fabulous food and wine.
This truffle and leek mac and cheese was amazing. Their menu changes some with the seasons, so keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully you'll get to order it.
The meat they serve is pasture-reared, grass-fed, free-range, and locally sourced.
And it's pretty delicious. And their desserts, so good. Don't skip. Get the dessert. We recommend fueling up before heading out.
It's a day full of adventure planned for you. And our favorite way to fuel up in the morning, mine is coffee and a scone.
You're gonna want it because we packed a lot in today. And plus you're tired from yesterday.
Eat that scone. A few of our go-to scone and coffee places include Lemon Leaf Cafe, the Old Bank Townhouse Cafe, and Joe's Cafe. They're all fantastic.
Yeah, they don't open super early, so don't try to go there at 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's kind of an 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
type of a situation.
But then you'll be filled up and you'll be able to handle all this stuff.
Get that Scilly walk going. It's time to take the Scilly walk to Charles Fort. The Scilly walk takes at least 40 minutes each way, and you'll want to stop at Bulman's bar for lunch, so we recommend getting an early start.
After having more than one local recommend this spot, we checked it out, and now we're happy to share that recommendation with you. Bulman's Bar is the place to stop for lunch while on the Scilly walk.
Here it is, Charles Fort. It's named after King Charles II. It's a star-shaped fort built between 1677 and 1682 as an English coastal defense against foreign naval forces.
Charles Fort is amazing, and if you want to learn more about it, check out this video that we did.
Last, but far from least, take a half-day excursion with Sovereign Sailing. All right, so what we're going to do is hook the smaller one inside of the bigger one. Then this one comes underneath and hooks off to a clip on the left.
Look at you!
I'm gonna be
You're
okay.
a sailor.
I don't know about all of that. Well, but I was talking. You've received the instructions twice now.
Insert.
Oh, you got the smaller one.
Excuse me.
You got to hear Katie sing, you got to hear me sing. Oh, you can listen. You goofball. Will he ever get it right?
Look at that. Nervous?
A little. Maybe I should never have watched Jaws.
Oh, okay. This metal nozzle is gonna help it going in. And your job is to just make sure. I'm gonna be pulling it on from this rope.
Okay.
You just have to make sure it goes in.
Yeah.
Hoist the sail, Christian. Woohoo. Lovely. Brilliant. Couldn't have done it better myself.
To make sure I have this right, that's starboard, that's port, right?
Yeah.
Starboard, port.
We definitely got at least 1 week.
Melissa is now beating, right? You're beating,
There.
right?
Yeah.
James Ford.
Yeah, okay. Or maybe that red marker boy, yeah?
Yeah.
So keep pointing at that.
Okay.
Go under. Everyone goes nice and low, yeah? Lovely. And then you put it back in the middle. Yeah? Lovely. You're gonna go for a tap, so you're gonna push. Lovely. Stay nice and low.
Good job, Melissa.
Do you see how it's flopping? Keep an eye on it. Don't want that, so pull the tiller away from the sail.
Sovereign Sailing. Thumb up a bump.
Thumb up a bump, big time Katie. She's really a good sailor. She taught us everything we now know. We have a lot to learn, but that was a good time.
I can now helm it.
You can. You're quite the helmer. Hopefully you get the chance to visit Kinsale. There's one more place you should try. Fishy Fishy. It's very good. If you want to make reservations to any of these places, check out the links below.